Up. Number 2, Blandfill, still very solid here at 7-4. 7-2, Secrets Bay. It's then 7-1 from 8, Lord Harry. 10-1, Skip and Time, along with Kildora. 14-1, Aussie Jones. Number 5, Joint Account, is a 16-1 shot. It's 20-1, Ballesteros and Look in the Mirror. 25-1, Simply Dashing. 33-1 for Cahill and Mr. Dow Jones. And 66-1, Freedom Fighter.
What is thereof?
For the 43rd running of the Intrum Justitia Horse and Hound Cup Champion Hunters Chase, they go to post the winners of 143 races. They go towards the first of the 21 fences, and as they go over it, it was Aussie Jones who led. Ballesteros was the back marker. Now taken on round the outside, Look in the Mirror goes on to Aussie Jones and then Joint Account. And towards the outside, racing in fourth, is Mr. Dow Jones as they go over the first of the open ditches. All safely over. Blanville has been settled in midfield by Philip Schooler, racing in company with, on the inside, Secret Bay as they race over the mound and on towards fence number 3. And the leader is Jelly Nolan on Look in the Mirror to Aussie Jones in second, Mr. Dow Jones in third, Joint Account, Skip in Time, Reekin Gale, Secret Bay, Blanville was next. These then being followed by Kildora as they begin to make the first turn. Back in the field then is towards the outside, Simply Dashing. As they settle down on this turn, racing in company with Simply Dashing on the inside is Freedom Fighter. On the outside is Lord Harry, who's ridden with restraint. For Cathell's last but one, and Ballesteros is the back marker. On towards fence number 4, Aussie Jones and Look in the Mirror. And Joint Account is almost down and brilliantly picked up there. That was a fantastic recovery by Fiona Needham. He was right down on the deck, and a great recovery. They're going over the next. Ballesteros wasn't too fluent last in the field, and he hasn't really picked up the bit so far today for Pauline Robson as they come up past her with 2 complete circuits ahead of them. Red Jacket of Look in the Mirror on the outside of Aussie Jones, and then comes Joint Account, who's racing in third. Mr. Dow Jones is in 4, Skip in Time in 5, Reekin Gale in 6, Kildora in 7 and Blanville in 8 as they go over the last fence down the home straight. And once again, Ballesteros didn't really pick his feet up over that. He isn't having a going day at the moment. Now beginning to go along the side of the course on towards the next 2, which are plain and then a ditch. Fences 7 and 8 of the 21. Look in the Mirror on the outside of Aussie Jones on the inside as they go over this plain fence. Joint Account was over third. Mr. Dow Jones in 4, Skip and Time in 5, Reekin Gale 6, Blanville 7, Kildora 8. Lord Harry now makes a move 9. Then Simply Dashing and Secret Bay. Freedom Fighter was next as Aussie Jones gave that a clout, and the one who's gone is Joint Account and seated Fiona Needham at fence number 8 when in third position. And once again Ballesteros was rather ponderous out the back of the field. So it's Aussie Jones and Di Jones is on the inside of Jelly Nolan on Look in the Mirror, racing in second as they go down the back straight for the second time. The leading duo have now gone 15 clear of Lee Stevens on Mr. Dow Jones, who's racing in third. Look in the Mirror to Aussie Jones. Mr. Dow Jones made a mistake in third. Fourth over that fence, the 9th, was Skip in Time, Blanville, then Kildora, Lord Harry. These are followed then by on the inside Simply Dashing as the leading duo go over the ditch. This time it was Aussie Jones who was slightly more fluent over that fence. And they're all safely over the open ditch. Ballesteros is last. Last one is for Cathell, and Secret Bay just came off the bit there and was just niggled over the top of the mound by Rowan Cope as they go over the last one down the back for the second time. That was fence number 11, and the leader was Aussie Jones by a length and a half to Look in the Mirror in second. There's 15 lengths then back to Kildora in third, a half length Skip in Time 4, Mr. Dow Jones in 5. Then on the inside in 6 is Simply Dashing. Blanville is racing in 7th, Lord Harry in 8, Freedom Fighter in 9. Then a break back to Secret Bay, who is now being driven along. He's not going well at all for Rowan Cope at the moment as they race on towards the 12th. Aussie Jones made a mistake, worst mistake by Look in the Mirror. Then came Kildora, who's going really well with Skip in Time. And Blanville was a little bit ponderous over that one. He's just beginning to wave goodbye to the leaders at the moment. So they go over what will be the last inner circuit its time, and the leader is Aussie Jones and Di Jones out in front now by 5 lengths in second position as they pass as he's Look in the Mirror, then Skipping Time and Kildora, followed then by Simply Dashing, Mr. Dow Jones, then Blonville, who's on the outside of Lord Harry. These are followed by Freedom Fighter, then Secret Bay, who hasn't gone a yard for the last mile. Ballesteros and For Cathal is now last. They're already over the next, which was the 8th from home, and it was Aussie Jones who led them out into the country. Aussie Jones leads in second place, and now 15 lengths away is Look in the Mirror. Then comes Skipping Time and Kildora, and then after Kildora is Simply Dashing as they go now towards the 7th from home. Reekin Gale was the one who was pulled up in the home straight, but Aussie Jones has gone a long way clear now. He's about 12 clear of Look in the Mirror in second, and Blonville is out of the race. He's pulled him up. Blonville's been pulled up before the 7th from home. Over 6 out, Aussie Jones led. Look in the Mirror in second, Kildora in third, Skipping Time in 4, Simply Dashing in 5, then a long break to Lord Harry, who blundered at the ditch, and pulled up was Freedom Fighter before the open ditch. So they're now beginning to make the run down the side of the course and into the back straight for the final time, and it's Aussie Jones who's still out in front. Catch Me If You Can tactics to Look in the Mirror in second, Skipping Time, then comes Kildora and Simply Dashing. Over 5 out, Aussie Jones. He's now driving along in front. The peloton's closing. Look in the Mirrors in second. Kildora and Keith Culligan racing in third as they go now towards the final ditch in the Intrum Justitia. This is 4 from home. Aussie Jones is getting leg weary. Look in the Mirror in second. Kildora in third. Skipping Time in 4. Virtually stopping now to a walk in 5 is Simply Dashing. Then there was a blunder by Lord Harry. Mr. Dow Jones, Secret Bay and Ballesteros are still going. For Cathal's been pulled up. Aussie Jones is reeled in at the 3rd from home, and it was Look in the Mirror, but Kildora goes on the inside now for the southeast. It's Kildora goes on by about half a length to Look in the Mirror in second. There's then a break of 3 lengths to the 3rd horse, who is Skipping Time, who's running another big race here. Then there's a long break back to Aussie Jones, and the rest are virtually walking now as they make the turn towards the 2nd from home in the 43rd running of the Intrum Justitia Horse and Hound. 3 possible winners. Kildora, Look in the Mirror and Skipping Time over the 2nd from home, and it's Look in the Mirror and Jelly Nolan who goes on once again down towards the final fence. Loose Horse running across in front. Look in the Mirror clear by 4. In second was Kildora. Skipping Time in third, staying on but too late inside the final 150. Look in the Mirror is going to take the 43rd running of the Intrum Justitia Horse and Hound up to the line. It was Look in the Mirror who won. Skipping Time second yet again. Kildora will be 3rd. Aussie Jones will finish 4, and then the others to finish: Ballesteros, Secret Bay, Mr. Dow Jones.
Very prominent throughout, and it's paid dividends, hasn't it? Number 7, Look in the Mirror, returning the 20-1 winner. Look at the girl on board. She's absolutely chuffed a bit. Second was number 13, Skipping Time, at 12-1. Kildora back in third at 10-1, and all 4